Thanks for joining. I'm Bronwen, or B or Bron, whatever is easiest for you. And I'll be guiding us through a little yoga flow tonight. So really excited to be here and have you all on here with me. It's going to be a little gentle flow. So we'll start and create some movement with a short little sun A and sun B, and then stretch it out and head into a nice little guided Savasana where we can unwind. So we'll just wait another minute, or I guess it's 6 right now. Perfect. Looks like we got a few people on here. So I just wanted to say before we get started, feel free to grab any props that help you get comfortable. Like once we start to unwind, you can grab any pillows, or even if you have any bolsters at home, or maybe a blanket, a block or stack of books, whatever helps you modify your poses. Feel free to grab that. I'll give you a little minute. And then we're just gonna get started in child's pose. So can everyone hear me okay? You can just do a little thumbs up. Nice. Awesome. So we're gonna get started in child's pose. So grab your props. We'll be here for a few minutes, so don't stress. So with child's pose, we're gonna come to our mats. Bring your toes to touch. Draw your knees out wide and gently walk your hands toward the top of your space. Create a flat back and rest your forehead completely on the mat. Feeling that connection between your mat and the earth beneath you. Keep that connection between your forehead and your mat. Settling in, allowing yourself to unwind from the day. Relax your shoulders. Let your glutes sink down toward your hips. And just completely relax. Take a big inhale, filling up your breath. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Take another deep inhale, fill up your breath. Exhale, sigh it out. Make any noises, let out your air. Do whatever feels good. And then take one more round of breath. Breathing deep into your lungs. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. When you're ready, begin to drop into your ujjayi breath, your yogic breath, by slowly inhaling through your nose about 4 to 6 counts, and slowly exhaling through your nose. Continue to follow this breath while you're resting in child's pose. Maybe gently rocking your forehead from side to side to give yourself a nice little massage if that feels good. And just feel your body sinking into the earth as you become more grounded and unwind. Continue to follow that ujjayi breath. And begin to call upon any intentions you'd like to set for class. Any habits you'd like to change. Anything you'd like to let go of or manifest. Whatever it looks like for you. Call in what it is that you need in this present moment. Take another breath here. And on your next inhale, gently rise to tabletop. Breathing and stacking your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, and taking whatever movements feel good, maybe swaying your hips from side to side, taking some cat-cows, whatever you need in this moment. And then together, we're gonna do some hip circles. So when you're ready, kick your hips out to the left side, down and back toward your heels, and then up around the right. So you're just creating nice big circles with your hips. You can widen your knees if that feels good. Or maybe walk your hands even further in front of you. And go as deep as you'd like, or come out as easy as you want to. Whatever your joints need. We'll switch sides when you're ready, kicking your hips out to the right, down and back toward your heels, and then up around the left. Really taking these as slowly as you can to deepen into that outer hip stretch and breathe. Continue to flow on this side. And on your next inhale, gently return to neutral tabletop. Take an exhale. Inhale your left hand high, twist open, roll out your wrist if that feels good in your body. Exhale, thread the needle. You'll press your left shoulder into the earth and gently rest your forehead on the mat. Keep your palm where it is. Press into your palm. Inhale, twist back open. Exhale, release. Inhale your right hand high, twist open, roll out your wrist if that feels good. Exhale, thread the needle. Press your right shoulder into the earth and gently rest your head on the mat. Breathe here. And when you're ready, press into your left palm. Inhale, soul. Press back, open, twist. Exhale, release. Take an inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press into your palms, reaching your hips up and back, and maybe walking your dog if that feels good in your body to loosen up your joints. Take whatever feels good. And then settle into stillness, spreading your fingertips out wide, reaching your hips up and back, and just allowing your heels to sink toward the back of the room. You can take as big of a bend as you need in your knees. You can always come down to tabletop if you need a little rest. Just do what feels good for you. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, let out all your air. Inhale, look towards the top of your space. Exhale, ragdoll. Take tiny steps to the top of your mat and bring your feet hips width distance or maybe a little wider. Do a little front view so you can have a good look at it. You can grab opposite elbows or let your arms hang in front of you. Maybe take a chest expansion. Do whatever feels good in your body. I like to sway my hips from side to side to loosen up my low back a little. Feel free to do that if that calls to you. And when you're ready, release your hands if you took a bind. Gently toe heel your feet to touch. Inhale, slowly rise up to standing at attention, samastitihi. You can close your eyes for a moment, just connecting to your breath and that intention you set in child's pose. Take a moment here. Blink open your eyes. If you didn't get a chance to play the music, feel free to press play on the playlist I sent in the chat. And we'll keep moving from here. So you can open your eyes, relax your arms down by your side. Inhale, mountain rise. Press through the four corners of your feet and relax your shoulders. As you rotate your arms in to engage your side bodies. Take an inhale. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Open up, breathe into that left side. Inhale, return to mountain. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Reach to the left and open up your right side. You can grab a hold of your wrist or create a steeple grip. And then inhale, return to mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Bring your elbows wide and reach your chest forward. Really stretching out your front line. Inhale, mountain rise. Exhale, drip all the way down to ball of yarn pose. Come into a little squat. You can come up onto your tippy toes or maybe stay with your feet flush to the mat. Feel free to play with your balance and grab a hold of your shins. And try to tuck everything in toward your knees to really feel that compression. If you took a little bind, release your fingertips back to the earth. Inhale your hips toward the sky. Exhale, release your heels. Inhale, halfway lift, breathe, pressing into your shins or thighs, carefully avoiding your knee joints and pulling your shoulder blades together while gazing at your mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, relax. Inhale, mountain pose. I'll turn to face you. Exhale, side body stretch to the right, open up. You can bring your left leg behind your right for a curtsy if you want to deepen into the stretch a little more. And then inhale, return to mountain. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. You can bring your right leg behind your left if you want to deepen in, and you took that curtsy on the other side. Inhale, rise for mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, ball of yarn pose, drip down. I'm going to do that all one more time. Press your fingertips into the earth. Inhale your hips high. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain rise. Exhale, side body stretch to the right with option for a curtsy. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Take that curtsy if you did on the other side. Inhale, return to mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain rise. Exhale, ball of yarn pose. Drip down toward your mat. Inhale your hips back up toward the sky. Exhale, release your heels. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe here for a minute. Make sure your knees are in line with one another and peek over to make sure you can still see your toes peeking out in front of your knees. Sink your glutes down and back and reach your chest forward. That's how it looks from the front. Stay here for just another moment. Take an inhale. Exhale your hands to heart center. Option for supported chair if you want to rest your elbows on your thighs. Or option to keep your hands at heart center and twist over for a little chair twist to detox the body. So you're going to twist over to the right. Make sure your knees are still in line with one another. And then inhale, return to chair. Exhale, chair plane. Glide your arms back, pulling your shoulder blades together like we do in halfway lift. Inhale, rise for mountain. Exhale, forward fold, drip down. Inhale, halfway lift, reset. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. We're just here for another moment. Exhale your hands to heart center. An option to stay in that nice supported chair or take a chair twist over to the left this time if that feels good in your body. Making sure your knees are in one line with one another and remembering to breathe. Inhale, return to chair. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, rise all the way up for mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold, drip down toward your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to mountain. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, half staff on the right. We're going to breathe here for a moment, creating 90-degree bend with your right knee. And just try to get your balance for a minute. Take an inhale. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, half staff on the left this time. Create that 90-degree bend with your left knee. Stay and breathe for a moment, trying to get your balance. Take an inhale. Exhale, chair plane. We're going to do half staff on the right again. So inhale, half staff. Create that 90-degree bend. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. You can gently glide back or maybe come out of half staff and step back if that feels better. And you'll land in crescent lunge with airplane arms. So creating those arms just like we did in chair plane and bringing a 90-degree bend into your front knee. Inhale, rise for high crescent, glide your hands toward the sky. Exhale, crescent moon. Drop your back knee. And you can grab a towel or anything if it bothers your knee to have it resting on your mat. And keep your arms strong for a moment. Take an inhale. Exhale, open arm twist toward your bent thigh. Inhale, return to crescent moon. Exhale, rise, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, begin to ground down into your front leg and rise all the way back up for half step. You can step if that feels better, whatever feels good in your body. Take an inhale. Exhale, chair plane. We're going to do that all on the left side now. Inhale, half staff. Bring your left knee to that 90-degree bend. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. You can step or glide back. Do what feels comfortable for you. And then inhale, return to high crescent. Keeping that 90-degree bend in your front knee. Exhale, crescent moon. Drop your back knee. Take an inhale here. Exhale, open arm twist toward your bent thigh. Inhale, return to crescent moon. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, rise for half staff, embrace the wobbles. Exhale, chair plane, glide your arms back. Inhale, rise all the way up for mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Get a nice little stretch in. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold, drip down. Inhale, halfway lift, reset. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Sweep your arms back. We're going to do that all again on each side. Inhale, half staff. Bring your right knee to that 90-degree bend. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Follow your breath. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent moon. Take an inhale here. Exhale, open arm twist toward your bent thigh. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, rise for crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, runner's lunge. Toe heel your front foot to the wide edge of your mat. Drop your back leg. And you can stay here up on your palms, or maybe grab a block or some books if that feels good. And you can come down a little more. Take whatever feels good in your body. There is no right way to do this. If it bothers your knee, you can leave your knee lifted. Just do whatever calls to you and allow yourself to hang out in this pose for a moment. Whether you're pressing up on your palms or down on your forehead, just allow your body to relax and feel that heat that we've created before we get into some more still movements. Stay here for a couple more breaths. Noticing any sensations, feelings, really anything popping up in this present moment for you. Begin to deepen your breath. And when you're ready, inhale, press back up into your palms if you're not already there. Exhale, curl your back toes, lift your knee. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can always come into that tabletop if you need a little break on your arms. If you're in downward facing dog, we'll take a big inhale to sync up the breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, look towards the top of your space. Exhale, step, hop, or jump for forward fold. Come to the top of your mat and let gravity pull you down. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe here for a minute. We're going to do the other side. Take an inhale. Exhale, chair plane. Sweep your arms back. Inhale, half staff. Bring your left knee to that 90-degree bend this time. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Remember, you can step or glide back, whatever feels good. Inhale, return to high crescent. Exhale, crescent moon. Drop your back and knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, open arm twist over toward your bent knee. Inhale, return to crescent moon. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent, sweep your arms up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Toe heel your front foot to the wide edge of your mat. Drop your back knee or maybe keep it elevated if that feels better on your joint. And just allow your body to relax. Notice how this side might feel a little different than the other. And listen to your body. Maybe you need to deepen in a little more on this side or ease out. Whatever you need in this present moment. Allow yourself to listen. This is your practice. Connect with your breath. And notice if your mind tries to pull your attention away from the present moment. Gently bringing that awareness back to presence. Connecting with your breath and your body. Begin to deepen your breath as we prepare to move on from runner's lunge. When you feel complete, gently inhale, press up onto your palms. Exhale, curl your back toes, lift your knee. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to walk out your dog again if that feels good. Then we're gonna head down onto our mats. When you're ready, inhale your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your knee up toward your wrist. Send your left leg long and take a peek over your right shoulder just to pull your left hip tip forward in line with your right. For this pose, if this doesn't feel good in your body, you can always take supine figure 4 stretch. It's a great alternative. If you are taking half pigeon, you'll inhale to puff up your chest, and then exhale, stay here or deepen into the pose. Maybe grab a block if that feels good to rest your arms on. Or just stay up on your palms if that's what is calling to you. Allow yourself to close your eyes and just relax. As you rest and let your body settle into stillness. Notice any sensations, emotions, thoughts, or feelings that arise within you. Allow yourself to be the observer. Noticing these thoughts and feelings that come up, but not allowing yourself to follow their story. Keeping your mind rooted in the present moment. Take a couple more moments here. Releasing any points of tension you're holding on to. Allowing your body to melt into your mat. Begin to deepen your breath when you're ready. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest, preparing you for movement. Remove any props that you might have been using. Inhale, press up into your palms. Exhale, curl your back toes, lift your knee. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Roll out your knees and hips if that feels good. Feel free to flip your dog if that's in your practice. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your left knee up toward your wrist. Send your right leg long. And take a peek over your left shoulder just to pull your right hip tip in line with your left. Once again, you can do the supine figure 4 stretch if that feels better in your body. And if you're staying here, inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, option to lower down into sleeping pigeon. Or stay up on your palms if that feels better. do what feels right in your body. This is your practice. Notice how this side might feel different than the other. Maybe you need to give yourself a little less tension on this side, releasing out of the pose a bit more. Just listen to yourself and take a moment to be. Noticing how you feel and what you need in this present moment. Connect with your breath, keeping your mind rooted in present. Allowing yourself to just be. Begin to deepen your breath. Feeling that life force within you. And when you feel complete on this side, inhale, press up into your palms. Exhale, curl your back toes, lift your knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Roll out your knees and hips if that feels good. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards the top of your space. Exhale, forward fold. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine once again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, rise up. Exhale, baby back bend. Open up your front line. Inhale, mountain, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Drip down toward your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, toe heel your feet, hips with distance or maybe a little wider. Move this candle so you can see a little better. And then walk your palms underneath the ball mounds of your feet for gorilla pose. Just let your chest, neck, and head hang heavy. Give you a little view from the side. And you can just allow your stomach to collapse onto your thighs, letting gravity do the work. Or if you want to stretch out your shoulders and your back line a little more, you can use your forearms to pull your chest even closer to your thighs. If you have healthy hamstrings and want to stretch them out, you can gently straighten your legs and reach your hips toward the sky. Just do whatever feels good in your body. I like to wiggle my toes against my wrists and give them a nice little massage. And we'll stay here for a couple more moments. So take whatever it is that you need. And when you're ready, inhale, release your hands. Exhale, toe heel your feet to that wide edge of your mat so they're a little wider than hips width distance, and come into your frog squat. So you can always sit on a block or some pillows or a blanket if this is a little too harsh on your hips. So take whatever feels good, pressing your elbows into your thighs and reaching your chest forward toward your palms. Really feeling that opening of your hips and groin. Option to stay here for another moment. Or head back into child's pose, where we will all meet exactly where we began class. Just take a moment for yourself, whatever it is that you need. And when you're ready, begin to head back into child's pose. Bringing your toes to touch, drawing your knees out wide. And creating that connection with your mat, allowing your forehead to rest on the earth. Take a big inhale, filling up your lungs. Exhale, let it go. Take another big breath. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up into neutral tabletop. Take an exhale here, and we're just going to do a couple of cat-cows before we work on our spines a little more. So come into that neutral tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, gaze forward. Exhale, cat. Arch your back and tuck in your chin. We'll do a couple more rounds. Follow your breath, inhaling into cow. And exhaling into cat. Take one more round as you gently massage your spine. And on your next inhale, return to neutral tabletop. Exhale, walk your hands a little bit in front of you and slowly lower down onto your mat. We're going to do a few rolling cobras, a little spine strengthener. So you'll zipper up your legs, press the tops of your feet into the earth just like that. And then you'll tent up your fingers just beyond the wide edges of your mat. So this is the front view of my cobra. So press your feet into the earth, bring your chin to the center of your mat. Keep little to no weight in your hands. Inhale, cobra. Breathe here for a moment. Gazing down the bridge of your nose and using your lower abdominals and low back to lift you. Keep little to no weight in your hands and really press the tops of your feet into the earth. Take an inhale, exhale, release. We'll do 3 more. Follow your own breath. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Stack your palms on top of one another. And gently rest your forehead on the backs of your hands. You can keep your legs rested on the earth. Or maybe bend your knees and sway your legs from side to side for some nice little windshield wipers if that feels good. Great little way to loosen up your low back if you're holding tension there. So just take what it is you need in this moment. Begin to bring your legs back to the center of your mat. Inhale, press into your palms and breathe as we prepare for camel pose. So it's a nice little front line opener, a little back bend. So you'll bring your knees about hips width distance apart for camel. And then you're going to bring your hands to your low back with your fingertips facing down or maybe upward if you have lower back sensitivity. We'll do this together. So take an inhale, exhale, camel. Gently bend back as you press your hips forward and keep a micro tuck in your chin, gazing at the ceiling. Stay here for just another moment. Continuing to press your hips forward. Inhale, gently roll forward to come out of the pose, protecting your neck. Exhale, take a moment sitting on your knees. Close your eyes for just a moment. Noticing any emotions or feelings that may have arisen during camel or throughout your practice. And taking a moment to acknowledge our practice slowing down. Feeling the slowing down of your heartbeat with your breath and body. Allowing your mind to slow down with them. Inhale, flutter open your eyes. Exhale, send your legs out in front of you for seated forward fold. Remove the extra cushion from your glutes so you can really feel your sit bones rooted into the earth beneath you. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, seated forward fold. Grab a hold of your shins, ankles, feet, whatever is available to you. And don't be afraid to bend your knees as much as you want, if that's what you're feeling in this moment. That compression between your thighs and stomach is really great for your digestion, massaging those organs and giving them some extra love. Or maybe you want to use your forearms to pull your head even closer to your feet, really stretching out your shoulders and your back line if that feels good. Take whatever it is that you need. When you're ready, inhale, gently rise, reaching your arms up. Exhale, slowly lower down onto your back for bridge pose. This is another one that's great for a prop, so I'll demo supported bridge. So whenever you're ready, you can bring your heels up to meet your glutes. Send your hands down by your heels. Feel your shoulder blades connected to the earth beneath you, supporting you. Inhale, bridge pose. Breathe and press your hips toward the sky. You're taking supported bridge. You can bring the block underneath you at whatever measurement feels good. Maybe you want to go a little higher. Just take whatever you need. You'll bring the block just below your sacrum. If you did take supported bridge, begin to remove the block. Inhale, press your hips a little higher. Exhale, release into collapsed bridge. Walk your feet a little wider and let your knees knock in toward one another. You can bring your one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly for some balance. Sending some love to your heart chakra and your solar plexus chakra in your belly. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, flutter open your eyes if you close them. Exhale, option for a second round of bridge, supported bridge, or feel free to take wheel if that is in your practice. So you'll bring your heels back up to meet your glutes. Inhale, press your hips high. And if you're taking wheel, you'll bring your hands up toward your shoulders. And just be very careful with your neck. So take whatever you need in this moment and whatever is safe in your practice. Inhale, press your hips a little higher. Exhale, release into reclined bound angle pose. Reclined butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Knock your knees out wide. And bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly for that balance. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale your knees up into your chest. Exhale your left leg long. Inhale your right knee up and around your rib cage. Really feel that compression. Exhale, supine twist. Bring your right leg across your left. Try to keep that connection with your shoulder blades and the earth beneath you. An option to gaze at the sky or gaze right to complete the twist in your neck if that feels good. You can close your eyes. And allow yourself to just be as you melt into this delicious pose. Release any tension. Feel free to grab a pillow, block, or blanket and place it under your knee or any area that feels like it could use a little support. Take what you need. Come back to the intention you set at the beginning of class. Noticing how you can take that off the mat. Sinking into that intention. Giving yourself what it is that you need. Begin to deepen your breath. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest. And when you're ready, gently inhale your knees back to center. Exhale your right leg long. Inhale your left knee up and around your rib cage. Feel that compression. Exhale, supine twist. Bring your left leg across your right. Grab any props that help to support you. Just allow your body to completely relax. feeling your breath. If your thoughts try to pull you away from the present moment, just being kind with yourself and gently pulling your awareness back to present. Take a couple more breaths here, allowing your body to completely melt into the earth beneath you. And when you're ready, begin to deepen your breath, feeling the rise and fall of your chest, that life force within you. When you're ready, inhale both of your knees up into your chest. Exhale, happy baby. Grab a hold of your shins, ankles, feet, whatever is available to you. And you can just hang out here enjoying this last hip and groin opener. Or maybe gently rock from side to side to massage your low back. You can kick one leg out and then the other to stretch out the back line of your legs if that feels good. Just take whatever it is you need. When you're ready, inhale your knees back up into your chest. Really squeeze everything together, tucking your forehead into your knees. Exhale, Savasana, corpse pose. Spread your legs out long. Feel free to turn off the lights or grab any candles. And you can grab your props and blankets if that feels good. And then I'll guide us into a little nice Shavasana to unwind as we close out class together. So I'll give you a little second. I'll light my candle I have here. Get out any fidgets. And just allow your body to completely melt into the earth beneath you. Closing your eyes, getting yourself comfortable, and checking in with your body, noticing how you feel in this present moment. Starting with your toes and slowly working your way up through the bottoms and tops of your feet, ankles, shins, calves, backs of your knees, and fronts of your knees. Notice any points of tension you're holding on to in your body or mind, and allow that tension to completely release into the earth, allowing it to be transmuted. Continue to connect with your body as you rise up through your hamstrings, quads, glutes, pelvis, low back, middle back, stomach, the middle torso. How do you feel this evening? Notice any thoughts, feelings, emotions. Allow yourself to be the observer as you detach from those thoughts, rising up through your fingertips, palms, backs of your hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, upper back, chest, neck, and head. How do you feel this evening? Take these last few moments for yourself to go inward, knowing that I will call you out in just a couple of breaths. This time is all yours. When you're ready, begin to deepen your breath, feeling the rise and fall of your chest as you take in air and expel that air. Begin to wiggle your toes and fingers, reawakening your body. And when you're ready, roll over onto your right side, using your bicep as a pillow. Rolling over onto the right side helps us stay with this calmed feeling as it relaxes the vagus nerve. So take another moment here, awakening your body. And when you feel complete, rise to a tall seat with closed eyes, bringing your hands to heart center. Thank you all for practicing with me this evening. I appreciate your presence and hope that you hold those intentions in your heart and can manifest whatever you're looking for in this moment. Bring your hands to your third eye. The light and love in me honors the light and love in each of you. We bow together. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I appreciate your presence and I hope that you enjoyed this evening's class. Please let me know if you have any feedback or comments at all. I can put my little link if anyone wants to practice with me further. I have free classes and donation-based classes, so pretty accessible to all. Feel free to unmute yourselves too if you want to give me any feedback or have any questions.
Hey, thank you very much. That was really awesome. I was so glad to see it come up on the page. So I was wondering about, I don't know if you do Venmo or something, and then if you have like other